In this lesson, we're going to learn some of the most important open chords on the guitar. These chords are the foundation of thousands of songs, so once you know them, you'll be able to start playing real music straight away. But first, what exactly is an open chord? An open chord is a chord that uses one or more open strings. An open string is simply a string that's played without pressing it down on the fretboard. This is represented on tab as a 0. You'll also notice that some chords are called major and others are called minor. The difference is in the feeling they create. Major chords tend to sound bright, happy and uplifting, while minor chords usually sound more emotional, reflective or sad. Here's an example of a major chord. Here's an example of a minor chord. This is a chord diagram. It's different from guitar tablature or tab. A chord diagram shows you exactly where to place your fingers to play a chord. The vertical lines represent the strings of the guitar. The line on the left is the thick, low E string, and the line on the right is the thin, high E string. The horizontal lines represent the frets. On these diagrams, we're only showing the first 3 frets of the guitar, as that's where all of these beginner chords are played. The red dots show you where to place your fingers, and the number inside each dot tells you which finger to use. Finger 1 is your index finger, finger 2 is your middle finger, finger 3 is your ring finger, and finger 4 is your little finger. At the top of the diagram, you'll also see circles and crosses. A circle means you play that string open without pressing it down. A cross means you don't play that string at all. For example, on this C major chord diagram, we strum from the A string down and avoid playing the low E string. Let's start learning the chords. This is C major. Third finger goes on the A string, 3rd fret, second finger goes on the D string, 2nd fret, and first finger goes on the B string, 1st fret. You then strum from the A string down. This is G major. Second finger goes on the low E string, 3rd fret. First finger goes on the A string, 2nd fret. Third finger goes on the B string, 3rd fret. And fourth finger goes on the high E string, 3rd fret. You then strum all 6 strings. This is D major. First finger goes on the G string, 2nd fret. Third finger goes on the B string, 3rd fret. And second finger goes on the high E string, 2nd fret. You then strum from the D string down. This is A major. First finger goes on the D string, 2nd fret. Second finger goes on the G string, 2nd fret. And third finger goes on the B string, 2nd fret. You then strum from the A string down. This is E major. Second finger goes on the A string, 2nd fret. Third finger goes on the D string, 2nd fret. And first finger goes on the G string, 1st fret. You then strum all 6 strings. This is F major 7. This is an easier variation of the F chord for beginners. It sounds very similar to a full F chord, so you can use it in lots of songs while you're building up the finger strength needed for the full version. This is F major 7. Third finger goes on the D string, 3rd fret. Second finger goes on the G string, 2nd fret. And first finger goes on the B string, 1st fret. You then strum from the D string down. This is E minor. Second finger goes on the A string, 2nd fret, and third finger goes on the D string, 2nd fret. You then strum all 6 strings. This is D minor. First finger goes on the high E string, 1st fret. Second finger goes on the G string, 2nd fret. And third finger goes on the B string, 3rd fret. You then strum from the D string down. This is A minor. First finger goes on the B string, 1st fret. Second finger goes on the D string, 2nd fret. And third finger goes on the G string, 2nd fret. You then strum from the A string down